coffee first. Hi everyone, this is Sophia and welcome to a new sit down video. Here is my Sephora haul from the spring savings event, I think they're calling it this year. I originally was only going to buy one thing from the Sephora sales event, and that was a Dyson Air Straight. However, after thinking about it, I figured it's probably going to be a waste of money for me just because I have the Dyson Airwrap. Anyways, I did not end up getting that, obviously, but I still did some damage. I went on my birthday, so I was in a little bit of a shopping mood, in a treat myself kind of mood. So I definitely got a few things that was not on my original list. I'm just going to stop yapping and get into the haul. I'm going to start with hair care. I have been in a place where I've been concerned about hair loss the last year and a half. Partly because of stress. I got this shampoo. I've heard good things about this, so I am gonna give it a try, and plus Kerastase products always smell delicious. This was one of those where I'm like, you know what, I'm here, I'm just gonna try it. Heard good things about the brand. And then I did get this hair oil. It's called a hair oil, but it's more of a pre-wash treatment for roots and scalp. That is it for hair care products. There's not that much in this bag, trust me. I actually bought the full size of this months ago. I haven't touched it because I still am trying to get rid of my current fragrance, but I am running low on my travel spray, and so I figured this was the best time to pick up a new travel spray, so I picked up the travel version. The lip care item I bought was this product from YSL. I was fully influenced by Michelle Wang. Here it is. And it is basically just a pinky nude. It looks more nude in person, but it's definitely showing up a little pink. I'm gonna try it on. I have no idea what this. Oh, very comfortable. Whoa, that smells great. Because I don't wear makeup a lot anymore, I just find this is just a nice touch up. The last thing I got is a Point purchase, and it is their Augustus Bader eye cream. I love a good eye cream, and especially for travel, it's amazing because I use those big tubs. So here it is, really tiny, and I'm gonna put this all back. That is it for this Sephora haul. Let's talk about Empties. Let's talk about hair care first. So I have this shampoo by Aveda. It was fine. It's also for hair loss. It smelled okay, a little medicinal, but I think that's the essence of the brand. I also have the shampoo version of this Davines conditioner. The shampoo smelled like lemons. That was the best part of the shampoo. The shampoo itself was fine, but the best part was that it smelled like lemons. The conditioner is mediocre. A very, very light consistency. I feel like the conditioner size could be a little bigger, preferably. I think I used this up in like a few weeks. It really didn't last very long. And then for the Aveda conditioner, this was also fine. This was on the thicker side. It was very softening, but probably would not purchase again. This is the Japanese viral hair mask from Fino. This is amazing. I have another jar of this that I've been holding off on using. I've been trying to use up my other conditioner first before I start on a new jar. I think the only catch with this is that some people are using as a pre-wash treatment, but I was asking my fiance who reads Japanese how you're supposed to use this, and you're actually supposed to use this as a leave-in conditioner while you're in the shower. And so for me to get the most use out of it, I do leave it on for at least 10 minutes. And so that does end up taking up some time for my shower, but otherwise this is so amazing. It smells so good. This is also from Japan. Look at the packaging, it's so cute. It was okay. It honestly smelled a little chemically, which I did not like. It literally felt like water. I feel like it did detangle. It definitely provided a little bit of shine. The chemical scent didn't really last on your hair, which was nice, but when you're spraying it, you smell it for sure. I used this up really quick because, like I said, it is literally just like water, so it didn't last me very long, even though the jar looks pretty big. It was okay. Honestly, I would not recommend this. I think if you're in a pinch, this is okay. Like if I was to go back to Japan and I didn't bring a hair detangler with me, I would probably reach for this again or reach for something similar. The last hair thing is this, my Chia, what's it called? Hair treatment. I liked it. This is a heavy bottle. It feels like a lot of product, but it almost isn't. It's very expensive. It smells great though. I really like the nozzle actually because it kind of spreads the product out nicely. I really just use it right here. And I think it has helped stimulate some hair growth. I don't know if it's worth the price, and I haven't decided if I would repurchase. This is actually a repurchase, I will say, but I haven't decided if I want to repurchase it again. Maybe if it ever goes on sale, because I know they do, like on Black Friday, they do 20% off site-wide. I have one fragrance empty, which is not really quite empty, but it practically is, and that is this, the Jo Malone Silk Blossom Travel Perfume. You can see I have just barely a little left. This was amazing for travel. I am very picky when it comes to Jo Malone perfume, or perfume in general, but they're more lighter fragrances I really, really like. This was my first ever travel spray, and this has changed the game for me. I hate travel like rollerballs. This lasted me, I would say years. Probably not good. I think it's supposed to only last you like 6 months, but because I only use it when I travel, it's lasted me a while. Now let's talk about skincare. If you've watched me for a while, this is literally my hands down favorite moisturizer. It's great, lightweight, doesn't irritate my skin. I think the only thing I hate about it is that the cap kind of stops working after a while, which I find really weird. I literally cut it up so I could dig into it and use the rest up. I already have another backup lined up, so I really, really do like this, and you can find it on Amazon. Another Pecan product, which I'm almost also out of, so I'm just linking it, I'm just tapping it onto here, which is this Pecan Light Active Toner. This entire line is supposed to be good for kind of minimizing dark spots. And I actually thought it was not working until I saw a picture of me from months ago, like November, before I started using it. And I actually noticed that my spots were a lot darker in those photos and clips compared to now. So I actually do think this is working. They also have like an ampule and a moisturizer, which is not in here because I tossed it because I used it up a long time ago. But because I used that up a long time ago, I know that this toner is what is giving me the effect right now. So I would say in the entire set, I think the toner is probably the most worth it. It's milky, you don't need a lot. It's very calming on the skin. It doesn't cause me to break out. I really, really like it. And actually when I'm out of all my current toners, because I have toners I have not started using yet, I probably will repurchase this again because like I said, I really do like it. And this bottle, I've been using it since maybe December, and it's April right now, and there's still a little bit left. Last Pecan product, I think. This cleanser, it was okay, mediocre. I did not notice a thing with my pores. I fully believe that you can just use any cleanser as long as it doesn't break you out. Like, you really don't need an expensive cleanser. This was fine. This was not that expensive. I don't remember, it didn't wow me. This exfoliator from Ole Henriksen, Walnut Scrub. This exfoliator is quite thick and the exfoliating beads are quite big as well. So you don't really need a lot, and if you rub too hard, it can actually hurt your face. Don't know that I like it, but I don't necessarily hate it either. I would only ever use this in the shower, and so it definitely took me a little bit to get used to. I think after using this, I prefer the exfoliators with smaller beads. I just feel like this bigger bead is way too rough on my skin. I probably won't repurchase this again. And then I finally used up the Glow Recipe AHA Night Mask. This bottle is very cute. I liked it. I'm not an overnight mask kind of girl. And so this was definitely a little bit of a learning curve because when you put it on your face, it kind of sinks into the skin, but it still leaves a little bit of a sticky residue. And so if you are to buy this and use it, I would recommend, and especially if you don't like the sticky feeling on your pillowcase, I would actually recommend putting this on at least an hour before you hit your bed, because by then it definitely would have sunk in and there'll be less of a sticky residue on your face. And by sticky, I don't mean like actually sticky, just like tacky. I enjoyed it. I don't know that I saw crazy results, but again, I was never consistent with it, which is always my problem with these kind of treatments. Maybe I'll repurchase it again in the future when I have the space to have this. This jar looks tiny, but it actually can last you a decent amount of time because you don't need a lot of product. But yeah, this was nice, especially for the nights that I wasn't in the mood to do my nighttime skincare routine. Okay, the last non-Japanese empty is this Laneige Retinol Eye Cream. I really like this. I'm on my second tube and I don't think I'll ever stop using it. It is a great formula, very smooth, no tackiness whatsoever. It glides on, it's very moisturizing. I personally have noticed a very slight difference. I know some people don't believe in eye creams. I definitely do. It is very pricey, but this tube lasted me a solid maybe 4 or 5 months, maybe even 6, I don't remember, but lasted me quite a while. Honestly, great packaging, no complaints whatsoever. Okay, now for the Asian skincare. This Beauty of Joseon face cream that I got from Amazon. Do not like this. The cream was just so tacky and sticky. I used it up just for the sake of using it up. It didn't break me out. It was fine. Straight up, just did not like the texture really. Yeah, it actually smells funky. Don't recommend it. Here is a serum that I got from Japan, but it's Korean. You know what? I don't have an impression on this. I remember using it. I remember enjoying it when I used it. I don't necessarily think it did anything, but it was okay. I feel like this is not a product where I just won't remember if I've ever used it in like a few years' time. Here is a Japanese cleanser I got in Japan to use. I actually do not like this. Something about the formula, it feels great when you're using it, but as soon as you wash it off, your skin feels quite dry. And for me, I just do not like that sensation. Like almost too squeaky clean, if that makes sense. But yeah, I did not like this. Okay, and then here is an Anessa sunscreen. When I was an early teen, I tried using an Anessa sunscreen. I don't think it was this one. I think it was like a blue one. I did not like it, but this one I really, really like. This just goes on super smooth. You don't need a ton. Like, I mean, this bottle lasted me since November. And it's April, and I'm not quite done with it. That's why there's still a tube squeezer on it. It does leave a little bit of a white cast, I will say, but it sinks in. So it doesn't stay a white cast. I feel like it also brightens my skin. Like I'm wearing it today. You really cannot see a white cast, which is why I like it. I like it so much that I have my friend who is in Asia right now buy me 2 tubes of this because it is quite expensive to purchase in America. The last 2 are face masks. Here is the Japanese face mask that I got. I still have a tub of this actually that I haven't started using. This is a rice mask one. This is supposed to be good for brightening your skin. I haven't decided how I feel about this because for like a face mask in general, it's fine. But the face mask itself, the texture is quite rough. The serum that's attached to the face mask, it's totally fine. What I like about Japanese face masks is that actually they aren't just individually packaged. Like this one had 10 in here, so it definitely lasted me a good while. And I have a tub of it, which has like 20. I don't know that I would buy it again. And then the last one is this Lululemon one. I actually wish I did more research into this brand because I definitely think I would have bought more face mask from this brand. I really like this face mask. The face mask itself is so soft. It just sinks into the skin. There's plenty of essence in here. This one came as a pack of 7. I want to get more the next time I'm in Japan. But yeah, I would highly recommend this. I think next time I want to try the green one. I mean, I'm going to buy all of them, but I want to try the green one next time for sure. But yeah, those are my empties. I'm sorry this video was like 5 million years long. But I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know if you have any questions about any of the empties or the Sephora items I purchased, and hopefully I'll see you next time for another video. Bye guys. She may be pretty, she may be smart.